Hi, my name's Kirsten Foss and I'm a business coach for the spa industry. So somebody had asked me, how do I win after taxes? And seeing as we are in the thick of tax season, hopefully you have your books to your accountant by now, I'd like to talk about how to keep yourself out of a pickle and come out ahead. So typically, when it comes to tax time, a lot of us as spa owners, because we don't see ourselves as numbers people, we tend to bury our head in the sand about it. And when it comes around this time of year, we get our taxes back from our accountant and we can often be surprised by a hefty bill that we need to pay. So how do you win after taxes? Well, I have 2 points for you. The first point is, we can't possibly do this business thing on our own. And you probably have heard me saying this if you've been following me for a while, but farm out your books to an accountant or a bookkeeper. And the point I want to make about this specifically today is that I really want you to have a relationship with your bookkeeper or an accountant, because when you have a relationship, you're not just dropping your books off or picking them up and then taking whatever files they gave you and shoving them in a cabinet and not look at them ever again. I want you to nurture this relationship. This is a business relationship. You need them on your team. And I want you to talk about how you could possibly be doing this whole business thing from their perspective better. As far as your income, as far as your expenses, maybe there's holes in there that, because you guys aren't communicating, are being left open and there's money leaking out. Maybe there's things that you could be expensing that you didn't know about. So my first tip is I wouldn't do it right now because they're going to be super swamped with everybody else's taxes. But when tax season's over, I encourage you to make an appointment with them to go over your business, talk about what you could be missing, or maybe you're doing really great and you just don't even know it. The other point I'd like to make about how to win after taxes is really about planning. I know this is unsexy, it is kind of boring, but if you are not paying attention to your monthly numbers, the money that's coming in, the expenses that are going out, and you're just plodding along and taking your paycheck, paying your team, and then at the end of the year, you're hit with a tax bill you weren't expecting, it's because you didn't plan for it. The best way to plan for your taxes, to know what to expect at the end of the year, is to cash flow forecast. I may sound like a broken record, but it's because we as an industry are not doing this enough, and we are getting ourselves into a real financial jams, and we're stressing ourselves out for no reason. Cash flow forecasting is an Excel spreadsheet, and it's basically broken down month by month, and it's an opportunity for you to insert your expenses, put in what you expect for revenues, so that you can see month to month what to expect financially. And you can see, even more importantly about this topic for taxes, what you could be expecting as a tax bill, so you're not surprised by the end of the year. If cash flow forecasting is completely new to you, I have Cash Drop to Cash Flow. It's an online 5-week course specifically for spa owners. And it's an opportunity for you to finally get serious about the numbers of your business. You don't have to have a business degree. You don't have to have an accounting degree. You don't have to have your bookkeeping certificate. I'm going to teach you the relevant numbers you need to know. And I'm also going to teach you the tactics and the strategies to move the needle up for your business and your revenues. But you have to know about your numbers. You have to be aware of them. You have to know how to read them. And we're going to be going over all of that in Cash Drop to Cash Flow. April 18th, it's a Monday, and it's 5 Mondays, and it's all going to be spa owners in there. So if you have any questions about that and you want more information, please connect with me at kirsten@kirstenfoss.com. You can also find me on Facebook. That's kind of where my party's at. I love hanging out on Facebook. I'm at Kirsten Foss Coaching, and if you're a spa owner, you can ask to join my Facebook group, Spa Business Mastery. Thanks for joining me here.